Now we're in business. Come on. Come on, big time. Keep him up. Keep him up. Keep him up. No. No. Good one, buddy. It took me in the rocks. Oh my god. Play ride. Play ride. Get out of the rock. You are not rocking me. I've rocked too many times. Oh no. We finally got one, man. It took a long time. These fish aren't easy. Oh, here we go. This is the start of adventure. Right now it's like 6:15. Got up at just before 5 o'clock this morning, got to the airport, got through security. You know what I hate? Every time I get to the airport, I'm always here too early. So I gotta wait like another hour before my plane starts boarding. I feel like I could have got another hour of sleep, but you know, I guess that's just how it goes at the airport. But anyways, you know, the last time I was in an airport like this, I was headed north. I went up to Canada to do some steelhead fishing. This is gonna be a little bit different. Today we're heading south, so should be a fun adventure. Never been anywhere near where we're going. Don't know really what to expect, but I'm excited. Should be some good fishing, that's for sure. First stop, Texas. So we're getting on this plane right here. It's gonna take us to the destination. Alright, we made it. We're officially in Panama. I'm actually in Panama City right now. So you follow along. I already told everyone I'm going to Los Buzos Resort. It's basically the mecca of kayak fishing. So right now I'm in Panama City doing some exploring, checking out the views. Wow, look at this. We got a rooftop pool. Is this a pool? Yeah, that's a pool. And then a jacuzzi over here. Look at this. See all the high rises. We're on the rooftop basically now. I see one more floor up here, but this is as high as we can go. I'm going to Los Buzos Resort, which is basically a epic kayak fishing resort here in Panama. I think it's one of the few, if not the only, resorts that's dedicated to fishing here in Panama, and we're gonna be doing some epic fishing. But first, tonight, right now, I'm in Panama City, so the resort is actually like a 5 or 6 hour, I think, van ride away from where the airport is. So I'm staying the night in Panama City where I just landed, and then tomorrow morning a van's gonna pick me up and we're gonna head out to the resort, and then we'll start fishing the following day. But yeah, tonight just got here, just checked in, just came up to the top here to kind of check out the view. It's crazy, there's so many, like, I don't even know where the city ends. There's buildings everywhere here. But regardless, I'm excited to be here. I'm actually kind of hungry. I haven't eaten anything all day, and I got on the flight, or on the plane this morning at like 7 a.m. You saw me. The last thing I ate was that little salad that I had in the morning. So I'm gonna go head out into town, see if I can find something good. Maybe I'll get some recommendations from the front desk staff. But yeah, pretty cool place here. And this isn't even the coolest place that we're gonna be on in this trip, in my humble opinion. Alright, that's a wrap for today. I ended up just getting a quick little meal at the hotel here, and not much going on today, a little bit of a travel day, but tomorrow, bright and early, we get up and we're going to head out to the resort, so we'll see you in the morning. On to the next one. Made it. Here's the beach side of the resort. I'll show you more of what's going on inside later on, but yeah, about a 6 hour ride from Panama City. A lot of stuff to see along the way, a lot of greenery around here. It's definitely a lot more green in Panama than it is in California. The water, super calm. I don't know if it's going to be like this the whole time. Apparently, according to the guide, they said there's a big swell that's supposed to come in the next couple days, so we'll see how that goes. But regardless, we're going to be fishing. That's where all the action's going to happen, out there and around and all over the place. But I'm not really sure exactly how it all works. We'll find out here soon enough. But essentially, we can only get out at certain times of the day based on the tide. I think high tide is not a good time to launch or land. So I think tomorrow, what he was just saying is we're gonna go out a little bit later in the afternoon or in the later morning, and then towards the end of the week we'll be fishing more early in the morning. I don't really know, we'll find out. But anyways, the important part is we made it, getting settled in, and a lot of anticipation for tomorrow morning when we get things started. So gonna grab a quick bite to eat for dinner here. We'll see you in the morning. All right, a little steamy out here. Definitely higher humidity than we have back home, so apologize for the little bit of cloudy footage, I guess you could say. But just had breakfast, and they're all setting everything up. Kind of want to come out here and take a look, see what's going on. So we'll go take a look at the kayaks here. We're using the same, one of the kayaks that I have back home, same thing, Hobie Outback. It's fully rigged up, so let's take a look at it real quick.
Eddie, ¿qué va a poner el radiador de eso? Man, it's warm.
Good?
Yep, you're golden.
Oh! The only difference with these Outbacks is I think they're like 1 or 2 years newer than the one that I have, so the seat is a lot nicer. But other than that, pretty much the same rig that I'm fishing from back home. Same fish finder, you know, pretty much the same kayak, and you know, we got some different gear in here, but the basics I'm very familiar with. However, the fish I'm not, so that's what we're gonna go familiarize ourselves with on this trip, hopefully. So anyways, waiting for everyone else to get out here. I'm gonna get a little bit set up and then we'll see you out there. We got a gnarly looking storm over here to my left. Definitely some thunder and lightning coming from that area. Hopefully it doesn't come our direction. But for now, we're good. But as always, especially out on the ocean, things can change in a heartbeat. Well, I thought with this El Nino year, we had warm water back home, but there's nothing compared to here. This is 82 degrees. All right, we're coming up on the first spot here. And I don't know really what to expect, except for fish to be on it, I guess. Apparently this is a little pinnacle that shoots up kind of out in the middle of nowhere, essentially. A little reef, I guess, here. But I'm already marking fish here. I'm gonna try just flipping this out and see what happens. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Double.
First fish in Panama. This is definitely not a monster, but
no. Oh, dude, that's a nice yellow snapper. They make good bait if you want to throw it out the back.
Sure.
Yours? No.
According to the captain, you'll meet here in a bit, Mr. Dakota said this is good bait, so we'll strap this on the live bait.
So blue runners, moonfish, big eye trevally, and bonita are the four baits that we're trying to get. Anything under 9 inches can be the best bait those have. So
okay.
For the time being, that works.
So how far back should I drop this?
If you want to get right back on that spot, and then most likely the best baits are going to be further. Let's just see, like, since we got two quick ones here, see if we can't get something else, and then we'll move on.
Okay.
So, man?
All right, well, a few things going on here. So just got hooked up with that bonita or skipjack. I think it's a skipjack. They call it bonita, I don't know. Anyways, a little tuna, and there's a bunch of them right here. So I'm gonna cast this little jig in there. I probably will get one in no order. Cast it right in the middle of all that action. Burn it. Yep, there it is. All right, let's see what we got here. Yep, same thing. With bonita, they call them bonita. I think these are technically skipjack. There it is. Yeah, that's what I have on as bait right now. All right, I think we're gonna have a little brief moment of rain coming through here, so I'm gonna put this away for a second. Bring it back out once the rain passes. Tossing the jig around. Not sure what this is. Looks like a little grouper or something. Second species. Definitely not the huge Cubera snapper, but look, this guy's got like some teeth marks in there. Something ate him at one point, but anyways. Not sure what this guy is. We're definitely in the thick of the storm right now. I don't know if we're in the middle of it, but we're definitely getting hit with some rain here. But in terms of like ocean conditions, it's really not that bad. We're dealing a little bit of wind, but nothing that I haven't seen before. Definitely more rain though. We're heading offshore now. This seems to be like the money zone. I mean, this is where we were. We would have gone here first if we weren't waiting for the storm to pass, and then we got tired of waiting, so we're headed out now. Oh yeah. Perfect bait. I think the best place to hook this is right through the nose. So I'm just gonna go right through the nose here. Super easy, just like that. See what happens with this guy. This is a Sierra mackerel. I'll watch my hand here. Anyways, we're gonna eat this one tonight, so I'm gonna get this hook out and get him on ice. You want me? Yeah. See. Alright, well it is pouring rain out right now. But we're on the reef. Let's step out of here. Got my live bait. I've had the live bait down the whole time and been tossing this jig around. I don't know what I got this time. Pulling a little drag. Maybe another Sierra mackerel? Ooh. Yeah, something. It's bigger than the Sierra. Oh. Kind of woke up. It was coming up pretty easy at the beginning, but some kind of tuna. Bonita. Yeah. All right. We might use this later for dead bait. There's something on the jig. Oh no, it just came off. Dang it. Oh no, it's definitely not off. Or another one grabbed it. I had that moonfish on for a while. Oh no, this is like a snapper. I think this is a little bit too big for bait. I think that's a little snapper. I think they call them pargo down here, but not bait for this time. There we go. What is this? Oh, oh, that's something bigger. Oh, oh, something bigger. That might be, I don't know what that is. Pulling the kayak though. Trying to get him up out of the rocks. Oh man, whatever it is, it's good. Ah, what is this? I gotta get him up. Come on. There's a different kind of fishing down here. Oh. Man, I'm catching all kinds of, I don't think I've caught the same species twice today. What did I catch? Oh, I caught 2 bonito. The only thing. Everything else has been different every time. Oh, there's color, whatever it is. I think it's a jack. No? Yeah, jack. Jack Crevalle. Oh, man. Look at that. Oh yeah, you can hear it. You're grunting. Came up pretty easy. All right, Jack Crevalle, definitely the first one I've ever caught. And from what I've seen on TV, the best way to release them is just shoot them into the water. So that's exactly what we're gonna do right now. You can hear him grunting, hear that? All right, here he goes. Man, my arms are tired. All right, the rain's come back out a little bit here, so I put away the nicer camera. And now I'm trolling a live blue runner. I'm going all in for a big fish right now, no more jigging. I'm gonna look for something big here. So if anything grabs this, it should be a good sized fish. So yeah, it's crazy. I've been fishing fairly similar, stuff. I've been jigging most of the day, and I feel like I definitely, I've only caught 1 fish twice, and that was I caught 2 bonito. Everything else was a different fish. So definitely a wide range of species to catch out here, and I'm hoping the next one is another new one, because I got a live blue runner out on this one. I'm pretty much done with the jigging. Now I'm focusing on looking for a big fish. So just trolling this around. We got a couple hours left. I'm gonna go try to find some structure, kind of troll over that. Hopefully there's a hungry big fish down there waiting for it. Just cast the popper in the rocks there and pulled up something. It's like a tuna species of some kind. Oh, jack. Something big. Okay, something big. I gotta get rid of this guy. Get up there. Oh my god. Okay, something happening here. Oh man, I had something on the, I had that jack on the popper, and then something grabbed this thing, and yeah, that rocked me insane, right into the rocks again. I'm back in that same area where I got rocked this morning. Yeah, this thing is all, I can feel the lines all frayed up all the way up the line. Oh man, something big though, something big grabbed it. Oh man. I don't know what that was, something big. Yeah, I can feel there's like sprays all up and down the line here. Oh, shoot. Well, that was unfortunate. I don't know what that was, but something took me straight into the rocks. Today was definitely a learning curve. Learned a lot today. Caught a lot of different fish, but I didn't catch the big ones. I think I hooked one big, like it was either a Cubera snapper or something. Right at the end when I had that big blue runner on here, I was messing around with the other rod, got a nice hit on it. Unfortunately, that took me straight into the rocks. It looked like a big fish. But that's how it goes sometimes. Can't always catch them. So happy to get out here. Even though the weather, you know, the rain came along, the weather turned out pretty good. And hopefully we can capitalize on what we learned today. We can come back out here tomorrow or the next day, I don't really know. Depends on how the weather goes. And we'll come back and get that fish hopefully. But yeah, a little bit of a learning curve today. Anyways, nice thing about these guys, they pack us a nice lunch. I'm not even really sure what's in here, but just had empanada with tuna. This is some rice, like a rice and chicken deal. Don't really know, but it tastes good. Eating a lot better out here than I normally do back at home. So, we're about to go load up. I'm gonna head in. We'll be back. Alright, well, day one fishing wise in the books. Man, I'm soaked. Rained off and on pretty much all day. Everything is wet, but honestly it wasn't that bad. Like weather wise, it was a pretty nice day. And it's so hot out here. I mean, the water is 81 degrees, so it's not like I'm going to be that cold out there regardless of however much rain comes. But anyways, it was a good day fishing. I didn't catch the Cubera snapper or the roosterfish that I was kind of looking for. But man, I caught so many different kinds of fish. I probably caught over a dozen fish. I kind of lost track, and every single one that I caught, except for I caught 2 bonito. But other than that, everything that I brought up was different every single time. I caught jack crevalle, different kinds of jack. I caught the Sierra mackerel, a couple of different kinds of reef fish or little grouper. I don't even know what they were called. But anyways, fun day out there. A lot of different species to be caught. And now that the fishing's over, it's kind of weird. And normally, once you get back to land, I'm, you know, cleaning up the kayak, loading it in my car, cleaning up all my fishing gear, clean the fish. And I didn't have to do any of that. So I caught 1 Sierra mackerel, and then the other guy that's out here with me caught an even bigger one. So we're gonna eat those 2 for dinner. And Dakota just flayed those up for us. And I think they're gonna cook 1 Panamanian style and then 1 sashimi. So we'll see how that turns out here in a little bit. But first, I'm gonna take a quick little shower here. Got a shower in my room. And get dry and maybe take a nap or, I don't know, lay down for a little bit. Kind of a long day out there.
You just grab you one. Everything for the whole meal is on the plate.
All right, we're back. Day 2 out here. Just got dropped in. These guys are so good at like launching, setting us up and everything. Got my fish finder set up, everything set up. And now we're back out here. Today I really want to focus on trying to get a big fish. Either roosterfish, Cubera snapper, I don't know, there's other stuff out here too, but I think those are the main 2 that I'd like to focus. On day 1, I caught a ton of different fish. I caught all these trevallies and reef fish. Some of them I don't even know the names of, but I caught so many of them. So today I really want to focus on getting a good live bait, whether it be a moonfish or one of those blue runners or whatever it is, and then just troll that around looking for the big boy.
If you want to come kind of meet us in the middle, these bonitas are kind of hard to transport, keeping them alive, but it's a perfect size one. These are kind of on the smaller side, so they get eaten a lot easier.
There's something to bait. Put it on the way down. Oh, snapper. Nope, I don't think this is a good bait here. There it goes. Ooh, something grabbed it. Something took a chunk out of that. I don't know what that's from, but something.
It's too small.
Okay. Okay, troll them in shallow, deep?
Yeah, I'd say try to stick between 100 and 40 feet.
Okay.
That's going to be probably the best.
Good money.
It seems like there's a bunch of sharks out deeper
Okay.
right now.
All right, we're in business. All right, well, little update. Got that snapper we're gonna eat for dinner. Other than that, man, it's been really slow. I think I had one good run on a moonfish, which is, according to these guys, the best bait you can find, but it's really hard to find at the same time. So we've only got to use one, and that one got stolen, unfortunately. But yeah, other than that, I've been throwing around other live baits. I had a bonita on for a while. Now I have this little jack on there. And yeah, really nothing to show for it so far. But trying to give my legs a little break here, do some jigging. So I got that snapper. I'm gonna see if I can go get a couple more here. It seems like those are fairly easy to get. There we go. Maybe it's a snapper. Here it comes. Oh, it's a blue runner, or a moonfish. Oh no. I think it's a blue runner. What is this? Looks like a good bait to me. Yeah, blue runner. Alright, I'm gonna put this on as bait. There we go. See, that might be a snapper. Well, it's not the rooster that we initially wanted, but you know, these things fight pretty good compared to most fish that we catch down. Oh, this isn't even a snapper, this is a full Jack Crevalle. I don't think we want this one for eating. Yes, that's what we need. That's what we need. Fish. Right to the nose. Nice and easy. Alright. Okay, now we're in business. Man, tough day out there. I feel like I had at least one hit that could have been a rooster. It's hard to say if I've never caught one, so I don't really know what I'm feeling for. But one hit, I did find that spot where I caught a couple moonfish So I feel like I'm putting the pieces of the puzzle together. I'm gonna have one more day out on the kayak. So we'll see. I'm gonna try to convert. I just went on a little tour of this place. A lot of cool stuff going on around here, not just the fishing. There's a little nature hiking preserve area. Went and saw some cool views. And there's a bunch of animals in there. We didn't get to see any monkeys, but there's monkeys back in there, jaguars, some other cats, all kinds of stuff. It's pretty wild. But anyways, tough day out there, but we're putting the pieces of the puzzle together. In a certain sense, like, I'm kind of glad that it wasn't super easy, but I also really want to catch one. So hopefully we can convert on that last day. So one more day. We'll see you then. All right, day 3, final day, last chance at a trophy fish. Let's go get them.
Even in South Florida, on the water in like January or February, it's...
All right, we made it out. It's a little rainy today, so we'll see how the filming goes. But other than that, really good conditions out here. Not too much swell, hardly any wind. And we did a little mothership trip this morning, so we're fishing a little bit down the coastline in a little bit different spot. But the nice thing about these guys is they have all of the GPSs programmed to whatever area you're fishing. So even though it's a new spot for me, I can kind of see where they've mapped out the area, where the reefs are and stuff. So not fishing totally blind. But anyways, yeah, same deal today. Go look for bait early in the morning. Try and find something good. Ideally, it'd be nice if we could find a moonfish or maybe a blue runner or something that's enticing to these fish. And then we're gonna troll that around just like we did before. We're looking for either a Cubera snapper or a roosterfish. That would be my first 2 options, but I mean, that could be tuna out here, dorado, who knows, that could be really anything. This place is so crazy. So anyways, we're pulling up on the first little mark here. They've got a reef marked out here. Just marked a couple of fish on the bottom. Yeah, we'll mark some more fish. All right, I gotta get the bait rod down. Looking for a bait. Doing the same little jigging technique that I've been doing. Just drop it all the way to the bottom and then bring it back up as fast as possible. You literally cannot reel too fast for these fish. They're so aggressive, especially compared to the fish we have back home. Drop it to the bottom. Off the bottom. Go back. Most of the bait fish I would look for are near the bottom, so honestly you don't even need to reel it all the way back up to the top. Just, you know, at least halfway, 3/4 of the way, drop it back down, and repeat. So I'm going to strap this guy on the hook. So, right in the water, nice and lively. All right, now we're in business. So a little weight, just gonna slow troll this around. Probably let out about 50 feet of line or so, and wait for a good run. Yep, that's a fish. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, big time. Come on, big time. Oh no, he has let go. No, no, he's still there. He's still there. Here we go. Oh no. Oh man, he just rocked me, I think. I think he just took me right into the rocks. Damn it. Oh man, that was me. I had a good one, but
What happened?
a good one, but it took me in the rocks.
You got your rocks?
Yeah.
Okay. What was that on? That corner?
It was on a blue runner.
Blue runner, nice.
Yeah. again with a blue runner. Dropping him down. Hope for the best. Getting the run. Gotta go for it. Get out of that rock. Push him up. Keep him up. Keep him up. Keep him up. No. No. Come up. Come on. Come on. No, 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 no. No. Tighten down a little bit. Come on up. Oh my God, I can't breathe. Sleigh ride. Sleigh ride. Okay, he's woken up. Gain. Come on up. Come on up. Oh no. Up. Get out of the rock. You are not rocking me. Got rocked too many times. No, no. Come up. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Oh, now he's going. Come on.
Roger, coming to you.
Oh, he's coming. He's coming. I think I might have got him out of the rocks. I think. But, oh man, he's still got a lot of life in him. Okay. Okay, I think we got him. He's coming. Honestly, I think it's smaller than the last one, because the last one was pulling me out of control. What is this? Got color. Oh, I think it's a rooster. I think it might be a rooster. What is this? Yep, the rooster. That's what we wanted. Rooster.
What?
Rooster.
Rooster?
Yeah.
Roosterfish for die hard.
Oh. Oh. Finally. Oh man. Thank you. Finally.
Absolutely, on the live blue runner
Yeah.
here at Los Buzos. Awesome, man.
Finally got one. Oh. Been rocked a couple of times. Took a few days, but we just stuck with it and it paid off. I mean, look at this thing. Roosterfish, you can see why it's a rooster. It's got these like huge dorsal fins that stick up. That's what gives it its name. But yeah, really strong fighters. And yeah, let's get them back before anything gets left on. I'm gonna pass this off to the palm guys so they can take care of it and let it go nice and healthy. But one hell of a fish, man. That thing pulls freaking hard. All right. Yeah, it's all right. Thank you.
Yeah, no stress.
All right, we did it. Man, that was a grind. But definitely, that little spot right there is definitely good. That was right on the same little area where I hooked the first one. And honestly, I think the first one was a lot bigger because it was pulling really hard. And but you know, roosterfish nonetheless. We finally got one, man. It took a long time. These fish aren't easy. Like, well, at least one fish took me in the rocks. Actually, no, two fish took me in the rocks. I just missed a couple of them. But man, feels good to finally convert. Well, as soon as we caught the fish right in the nick of time, man, there's a huge storm coming off in the distance here. So we're gonna load up and head back towards the launch. But oh, feels good to finally get one. Man, right in the nick of time too. We literally probably in the last hour of fishing came in clutch. But yeah, it was all a learning curve. I feel like if I came back I would be a lot more prepared, as is any other fishing. But you know, obviously having the guides with you is very helpful. So anyways, we'll recoup once we get back, but yeah, we're gonna load up and get out of here before this storm comes through. All right, that concludes the trip. It's now Saturday, we're heading back home today. Man, what an epic trip. This place is so crazy. Huge shout out to those Buzos, all the staff here. The guides are great, the wait staff is great, everyone is great here. And the fishing, freaking epic. I mean, it's not easy by any means, but the possibilities out here are endless. I mean, I'm happy I got to show a few of them here, but I just literally scraped the surface. There's no way you can cover it all in 1 week, but yeah, fun trip. If you're interested in booking a trip to Los Buzos, I'll leave the information down below in the description. If you ever come, Dakota's the man. He'll get you where you need to go, get anything you need, and he knows his stuff out here on the water. He'll definitely help you catch the fish of a lifetime. So I definitely hope to come back, and hopefully it'll be sooner rather than later. But until next time, thanks for having me, Panama.